I'm a true champion.
Let's do it. What's up, miscreants? Welcome to Miscast Entertainment's Movie Talk Tuesday. Or is it Movie Madness Talk Tuesday? It's just Madness Tuesday. You don't even need movie in there because with all this crap going on, it's straight freaking madness. All right, Wesley is in the house. Here he comes. One moment. What's up, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can. How you shaking?
Doing well. How are you?
Right on. Your timing was perfect.
Are we live currently?
Just went live 2 seconds ago.
Oops.
Nice.
How's it going?
Good. Well, I mean, as good as it can.
Yeah, exactly, right?
You're awfully close to the freaking epicenter of madness, dude.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What's up? DJ Valentine is in the house. Artzilla Aisha, what is up, guys? Welcome. Thanks for coming. You guys are epic. We love ya. Oh. So, if you want to come on. It's a party up in here.
Party!
All I got to talk about is, like, basically all the movies that are coming out.
That aren't coming out.
What's that?
All the movies that are coming out that aren't coming out. Yeah, I just saw your title. The movie industry is dead.
Yeah. Skulls everywhere. I have an ant inside my glasses.
Can you hear my TV?
No.
Okay, good. I was going to say I can go turn it off, but
I cannot.
That's good.
DJ says, so. How you doing, Aisha? Your last art piece was awesome. I'll be jamming that on Friday. Yeah, DJ, why don't you come on and shoot some freaking movie shite? He's writing a script right now that I'm supposed to have a voice in. I'm going to be playing Grant from Jurassic Park. Should be interesting.
So I was actually, the reason I was late is because I was reviewing a final cut of something. and
cool.
I I noticed that I guess a track got unmuted towards the end, and it's like egregious.
Oh no, it didn't go out though. You were still in review, so
Yeah, I mean, it went out to like all the producers and everything, so I hope that they actually watch it before like uploading it to film festivals or anything.
Oh no,
I know.
That's the worst, man.
Yep.
You were probably in a rush to get it out, no doubt.
Well, I wasn't even really part of the post process on this. I was just I directed it, but I didn't touch anything really on the post production side.
Ah, I see.
And they all were like conversing about it on Sunday while I was busy, and I guess everyone signed off on it, and I didn't even review it until today, whenever the Final Cut video went out, and it has a track unmuted towards the end. It's really bad too.
What is it, like pure static or like some off-camera conversation?
It's Foley that I guess just got unmuted. So there's a bunch of chains shaking whenever nothing is happening. It's just like shing, 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 shing.
Of all the things in the world,
right? Yeah,
a chain. We're surviving here, Aisha. How you doing over there? I hope everything's all right with you. I've been doing a shit ton of live streams, like the only business I've got left, which is a good thing, by the way. It's picking up pretty strong. Here's a picture of me doing that with my little unicorn ears.
Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I didn't see the picture until now.
7-second delay.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ, what's going on, you shirtless nipple man?
Too many DJs in here. Shirtless nipple man.
So when DJ Talks comes in, Valentine becomes Mr. Tibbs.
Mr. Tibbs.
Mr. Tibbs. I've got the Joker looking around, wondering what the hell's going on. On the other side, I've got Travolta looking around, wondering what the hell's going on. So, how is it up there in Philly?
It's dead everywhere.
Like it's shut down like Jersey?
Yeah, like I don't know what the order is in Jersey, but like my county, the city of Philly, and then like a couple other counties that are kind of like close to us, they're all like everything is shut down, and even the governor like made a list of like essential and non-essential businesses, and if you can close or you can get fined and then go through like that whole process of, I guess, maybe going to court or whatever, trying to argue if you're essential even though you like aren't.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's
DJ just joined, or Mr. Tibbs just joined.
Oh, did he?
Are you there, Mr. Tibbs?
Oh, the audio issues.
We're having one of those audio issues again.
So I tried to do a stream on the channel, I think last Thursday night, and I had my shotgun microphone hooked up and everything. And for some reason, whenever it was working until I joined the Skype call, and then it just stopped working.
Hello.
Hey,
Mr. Tibbs.
DJ, what's up?
I'm here. How you guys doing?
Mr. Tibbs. How are you? Surviving. Surviving.
Yeah. It took a virus to shut down every business in the world. You to have free time to come on the show. You trying to come on the show since you started it.
You made it.
Finally. This only took an apocalyptic event. It's okay.
I guess Joe is still actively working in Australia.
Yeah, it's fun when he comes on too.
Because he was actually on our stream on Thursday night and said he was at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think with Skype, if your mic shuts off like that, you have to go into your Microsoft settings and turn something on, if I remember correctly.
I have a Macintosh.
Oh, well, you're on your own.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
No problem, Aisha, that you missed last Friday. It's all good. Everybody was wondering where you're at, but I figured you were busy. Thank God you're not sick from this thing. And yeah, we'll see you Friday.
So what's the situation like where you guys are? Is there? I know, like, there's no statewide order down there, right?
In Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, the governor's like, no,
Just
we'll
do
leave
your
everything
thing.
open. Go ahead. Yeah, whatever.
But
Yeah, he kind of.
Are your counties affected by shutdowns or whatever?
I think everything closes at 8. Essentially,
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's like you were living in Tallahassee or something, where everything.
Yeah, I don't
college
know.
town.
Interesting.
Some things are like, some businesses are like only doing delivery, but some are still open. I think like restaurants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just heard like 20 minutes ago that they're gonna order a Boca non-essential business shutdown. I don't know what that means.
They're having a testing facility at Marlins Park. I just heard that. That's the last thing I heard of the news today. But you have to be 65 and older and have symptoms. So I'm gonna dye my hair white and then see if I can sneak over there. Don't do that, kids. I'm joking. Do not go out there. I was just a complete joke.
Don't dye your hair.
Don't dye your hair white. Dye it like blue or something.
Get it done proper.
Only good thing is that, well, I didn't say good thing. This is all bad, but like I had time, since everything shut down. I've just been watching like old movies that I've never, like checking off the list of stuff that I've either don't remember or never seen. So I got through a bunch of Orson Welles stuff the other day.
Oh, sweet, man.
I never seen Touch of Evil. I vaguely remember The Third Man, so I just rewatched those back to back.
Cool, man.
Just watching sociopathic stuff.
I'd watch his documentary on Nostradamus.
Did he say anything about today? Did the term COVID come up anytime?
He said, in the year 20,000.
I guess I'm a masochist because I've spent my free time so far watching Pandemic on Netflix.
Oh, man. This might be your fault,
man.
Actually.
You have lost it. There he is, Mr. Nipples. How you doing today?
Mr. Nipples?
No, that's not. That's definitely
and he's definitely shirtless.
Yo, hey guys.
What's up, man?
Not much, just jumping on real quick.
Right on. It's hot over there, huh?
So hot.
Yeah, whatever.
You're like this tiny little head in a sea of green.
Yeah, whatever. On my webcam, not my Osmo, so.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing over on the West Coast?
I mean, it's the same
West Coast.
over here as it is over there. Well, it's crazy. The school district is trying to get a hold on what they're gonna do come Monday. All that, so.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So let's get right into the news.
Do
man. There is no
Okay.
news.
Just everything's canceled.
The quickest news segment of all time.
No, there actually is a little bit of news today. I don't know if you already caught on to it yet, William, but Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
I almost said Wonder William. Wonder Woman got
right.
pushed back. It's officially going to go out the theaters like I always thought it would.
Tenet is next. The last bit of summer.
That's like right on the cusp, and I really hope that it stays there.
I think the Olympics is essentially like the Olympics. First, we had two free falls that started everything. The NBA stuff started a whole bunch of stuff, and the Olympics is now going to start a whole bunch of stuff because once they said no, that's
in June, right? Like late June too.
Late June, yeah. So
it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I like the Olympics, man.
I don't know what the hell's gonna. We just on the show I'm on. We just talked about this at length. and we were talking about the awards race, and I'm like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. I watched Woman. I watched Invisible Man the other day, and I was like, I kept hearing the joke, she's gonna win the Oscar because nothing is out. I'm like, yeah, that's probably gonna happen because there's nothing gonna be out.
Did you guys watch it? Or I guess you just said you watched it, but William, did you watch it yet?
Nah,
it's pretty
motherfucker.
Good.
It's pretty good. I mean,
you've been saying you're gonna watch this.
It's
for
pretty
a month
good.
now.
I was hesitant. I was hesitant, but as I watch it, like, put it this way: if you're looking for a really, really good performance, she's excellent. And the technical, like, if you're like a tech director wise, if you want to see some great camera work, great stuff, it's really well done. Just, the script is not it's not Tolstoy or anything. It's just very, especially like the ending it's cribbed from another Julia Roberts movie. But I still like she is fantastic. She's like
right. The overall experience was very positive. You
get a little up. I don't know if you've seen Upgrade. This is the guy that did Upgrade, and there's a little upgradey scene. Yeah, Lee Wanell. Well, I think he went to film school with James Wan. I think
he was actually the actor in Saw, and he also wrote it.
And I know he's like, I'm not sure if did they have a falling out, or are they still cool? I haven't seen them. I
think they're still cool, yeah.
Right.
But I mean, maybe there was something behind the scenes that happened that just I'm not aware of.
It's like the David Leitch, the guys who did John Wick. They don't work together anymore, but they're kind of going in two different directions, even though they're kind of still doing the same shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I have my Regal gift card.
We'll be checking that out.
Oh,
she's got a poll on her community a poll on her community tab. Damn it!
I gotta put my hand up to get the mask.
What was it?
So if I just do this.
That's pretty cool. The invisible man.
I have to put my hand behind it so it doesn't mask it.
There you go.
Regal.
These are going to be worthless. Ancient and worth a lot of money.
What is this? Like a Dead Sea Scroll in your hand right there. I don't know what that
is. It is.
But yeah, with all these delays happening, I guess if I had to guess, the next big movie, because I think Wonder Woman is going to move again. I don't know what they're going to do with a lot of this stuff. I know they're not going to release it on streaming because that's billions of dollars they're losing. But I don't know, man.
I still disagree. I still even though they came out with that saying that they're not going to do it, I still feel like that HBO Max is gonna freaking die, and they're gonna use that to save its ass.
Right. Well, I mean, HBO Max, they have many options to save HBO Max's ass, even though I don't know why they want to. I guess they're just trying to do whatever they can. I mean, HBO Max's bread and butter right now. Wait, because I kind of watch it through other means.
There's the Dirty Pirates.
Oh, thank God, Dirty Pirates here.
Hello.
Thank God. I felt empty inside. Now the Pirates here. Thank God.
What's
hello.
Beard?
How are you all? I hope we're all fantastic as always.
This is like scurvy, isn't it? Wannabe? Isn't this kind of like what you have to deal with on those voyages across the Atlantic?
Yes.
That's why I never run out of toilet roll. like with the mask as well. If I get bored of a mask, I can just wipe, and then we're all fucking good. Then it's ideal.
This is like revenge for the measles that you gave the Native Americans, isn't it?
They deserve it.
Is that too much of a deep history cut? I apologize. I'm sorry.
Freaking smallpox.
My bad. Kids, back in the day, Christopher Columbus was a dick.
Yeah, a little bit. Later, Aisha. Always a pleasure to have you. Much love. Have a good one. Stay safe. And we will see you on Friday.
Okay, I have a quick question for all of you.
How much are t-shirts going for in this crazy world?
Anyways, what will you guys say about a Labyrinth remake?
Ooh.
No.
Unless you get Tilda Swinton to play the Goblin King, I'm out. She's the only one that can do Bowie.
Still no.
She's the only one I can think of alive that can do Bowie justice.
I know, but why do we have to do Bowie justice?
Because Bowie's
He's already
awesome.
done justice. Yeah, like, Bowie's already in the movie.
That's true. Just watch the original. I just want to hear Tilda Swinton go, Sarah. That's all I want to hear one time.
Young Jennifer Connelly, Bowie, freaking God knows how many Henson creatures and effects.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Hey, to his credit, if you take the example of the Dark Crystal series that just came out and just push it over to Labyrinth, it could work. Because that Dark Crystal series was excellent. Excellent.
Hell yeah.
So if they do the same kind of thing where they take, Dark Crystal, I wasn't ever a huge fan, but the series is filled in so many gaps. The movie kind of just happens and that's kind of it. But Dark Crystal, the series, you learn so much about the Skeksis, everybody else. So if they did that, if they had the same people, and that's Louis Leterrier, I believe, that did that whole series. So it could work.
Yeah, I know it's good, but still, man, like don't redo it. Like,
you want a sequel to the Labyrinth? You want the kid grown up?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't think any of that should be there. I think we'll just do something new. And you know what? The more I just thought about it in the last 30 seconds, no.
William, money, William, come on, get some of this cash. Get some of this cash.
I do want that Oompa Loompa thing though. The
guy that
Waititi
kind of betrays her and what the hell's his name? I forget his name. I'm not a first on Labyrinth as I should be, but I know what you're talking about. That guy that follows Jennifer Connelly around. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the Oompa Loompa from Willy Wonka.
Taika
Waititi's.
You want the original Oompa Loompa. You don't want the Deep Roy Oompa Loompa, right?
I want the original midgets.
Oh, too soon.
Hey, what's up, Bethany? How you doing? The Dread Pirates woman is in the chat.
All right.
She's the one that keeps him on track.
Watch yourself there.
I better behave. Everything God in holy, I believe in Jesus. We're all
You'll be walking the plank in no time if you don't.
I think it's the other way around. If I'm good day.
Jeez.
Sorry.
So,
what do you consider untouchable movies? Because Back to the Future is like the untouchable, do not remake movie. So yours is Labyrinth, William. That's the one that you don't want.
No, well, first of all, you can do whatever you want. My thing is, you're just gonna
free country,
digging a
free country.
grave. Like, go for it.
Untouchable as shit, or as untouchable as like fucking brilliant, never touch it again.
It's like holy, like it's the Grail. You don't leave past the seal, or the world breaks in half. That kind of movie.
Oh man,
okay.
There's so many. Godfather.
Ooh, you don't think you can do a Godfather?
Yeah.
You don't think you can? I mean,
no, that's one that should never be retouched.
It's just a gangster movie. It's just a gangster movie. It's not even
Goodfellas
anything special
too.
about it. Other than it's
we're
fantastic.
talking remakes. We're talking remakes because they already bastardized a sequel in that with the third one.
Jesus, someone will remind me of Joey Zaza.
Joey Zaza. Zaza. Yeah, that shit, man. I mean, they tried to make Pacino look old, but they should have just realized he was going to turn into like a raisin. You know?
There's certain parts of that movie I like. There's certain parts of that movie I like. It's like the
credit.
I think Back to the Future you can't touch. I think you got to leave that alone. I
way.
keep hearing about Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland doing a remake of Back to the Future.
The deepfakes.
Yeah, the deepfakes. They're like, hey, that'd be a great idea. No, it wouldn't.
No.
Nah, it'd be good.
Just because they're part of Avengers, so everyone's on their dick at the minute. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, they can do anything, those two. Fuck off.
They hugged.
They did something together. I've seen them on screen. they exist in my reality. They must be in every movie.
Sons of bitches. Yeah, even the effects for that movie hold up. 85, man. The effects still look great.
We're talking about
Isn't that crazy?
Back to the Future.
Yeah. And they did predict the
Like,
future.
nothing.
So
It's flawless, man. Like I
One
wouldn't
problem
even
with
bitch
Back to
about
the
it.
Future, you know the scene where they go flying in the DeLorean and the wheels catch fire and they go. I've tried doing that on my boat on the sea. They don't work quite as well as.
where we're going, we don't need rivers. Is that what you're trying to do?
Exactly. Only do I want coronavirus, I want a fucking flood as well, so I can take my boat anywhere. But it's like Back to the Future. That's the only thing I've got a flaw with. I mean, I've just
Pia,
seen
what's up?
my second wife is in. Hello, Pex.
It's a great relationship. This
That's
guy has.
great, dude. I love it, man. I need to see this attempt, though. I really need to see it. Is that what set Lake Erie on fire all those years ago?
You heard about Michael Biehn in well, I guess we all know about Rosario Dawson in Mandalorian season 2, but Michael Biehn just got cast again.
Oh, man. I can't believe I didn't think of that news, man. Yeah, Rosario Dawson as freaking Ahsoka Tano, man.
Character I
So
hated initially, and now she's maybe in my top 5 favorite characters in Star Wars, which is weird.
Yeah, I made an image for my post, and I found this one where she was like looked like she was gonna hold a lightsaber, and I saw it, and I'm like, yeah, she is perfect for that role, man.
Yeah,
I can totally see that happening, and apparently this news is old. Like,
oh yeah,
they already shot the second season.
Really?
I remember
They
like
shot
a
it
ye-
already?
Yeah, I remember a
Yeah.
year back when she had almost let the cat out of the bag about it, where she was just like,
Yeah.
People were sending her pictures of her as Ahsoka, and she kind of almost like said, "Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna do that," or something to that effect.
She said, "Oh, I would love to be." in
Yeah,
Star
yeah,
Wars
yeah, and like she
thing.
was
Like,
like adding
approach
Dave
me."
Filoni and shit like that.
Yeah. And apparently she had already shot an entire season. Like, I don't know how many episodes she's in, but I'm sure it's significant.
I mean, if you're Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, and you're like, hey, this is almost like the Mahershala Ali Blade thing. Because Mahershala called Kevin Feige and said, I want to be Blade, and the conversation would be 25 seconds, which was like, okay. That's pretty much how long the conversation was. Rosario Dawson calls you, hey, I want to play Ahsoka in the live action for your show. Okay. What have you been negotiating?
Apparently what happened though was someone made one of those fake images, like movie posters with her as Ahsoka, and then the internet went ape shit.
Right.
And they started like petitioning Disney. Then Disney started following her Instagram account, or her Twitter account, I'm sorry. Not just Disney, but the Disney Star Wars Twitter, which is unheard of because apparently they don't follow anybody. So that was like a sure sign they were like trying to recruit her.
Right. I mean,
That was like a year
sometimes the internet's all it takes.
Wank.
You're doing it for other reasons.
Oh. Use the Force. Wank over her, and that's it. We fucking got everything now. We can own her ass.
Damn.
Sorry, I've had a bit of
Literally, but she's not new to Disney.
No.
She did a bunch of the Marvel stuff for Netflix.
Right. She was night nurse for all of the Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pretty
He was
much.
night nurse.
she was night nurse
Yeah.
for Daredevil.
Everything.
I'd like to say I quite like Marvel, but the second you say night nurse, that's a medicine over here on the sea.
Oh,
That's
really?
A medicine you drink for 5-year-olds.
She was the physical embodiment of drugs. Yes.
How
That could
pissed
be-
off would you be? Your little child, your little tiny human child cannot sleep. So you go, oh, here's some night nurse, and then you bring in this fucking Marvel actor instead of the medicine.
Hey, look, if I have access to Rosario Dawson, I don't care about my kid at that point. You'll get over it, kid. I'm going to be busy for about 25 minutes. I'm going to be over here.
That's hilarious.
Here's a cough drop. Shut up. Close your door.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm taking a bite.
Here's some Ricola. Leave me alone.
Here's some soundproof.
Ricola.
But yeah, I don't know who I think they said Michael Bihn's going to be playing a bounty hunter, which, I mean, duh. It's not like he's playing anybody crazier than that, but it's Michael Biehn, so I'm in. I haven't seen Michael Biehn in a minute.
DJ, that not you, Mr. Tibbs, the other one.
Yeah.
That shit is. You look like a.
Oh my
serial
God!
killer now.
It looks like Sam Witwer was stalking you there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm serious, man. Like you're naked and you freaking have a picture of you staring at everybody. Like I swear to God,
I'm quite scared.
It's terrifying.
I'm quite
it is. It's
scared.
horrifying. I love it. It's epic, man. Keep that forever. Like you're allowed to not ever wear a shirt again as long as that background's on.
Yeah, okay.
And show some nipples.
Yeah, I'm not did that one though.
What is happening with the Dread Pirate over there?
DJ's scaring me. Issue is, he's scaring me because he's got like Slavat is the background, and then I know that if I can't run, because then he'll just fire his fucking mozzarella nipples at me, and then that's it. It's fucking game over.
Yeah, whatever.
What the hell happened to Wes? He vanished, man. You killed him and you ate him, didn't you?
He left before I put that up. So,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Blank.
so I don't know, man. Like they put Jedis in the Mandalorian. Like
I think
well,
we
she's not a
talked about
Jedi.
this before. How I didn't want Jedi's in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, you did, but she's not a Jedi.
Yeah,
so-
I just didn't want lightsabers. I don't need them. The show I think works better without them. Though I love Ahsoka. She's awesome. She's fantastic. She needs her own show. And this is here is going to be like a backdoor pilot anyway for her own show.
Oh yeah.
So
dude,
you don't get
for
Rosario
sure.
Dawson as a guest star
Uh-huh.
just for nothing.
Yeah, because Clone Wars, it was her show, in my opinion. Like more than
She has the
Anakin.
biggest, other than well, Anakin's arc never finishes on that show. Her arc kind of finishes, even though they're kind of continuing it a little bit on the new Clone Wars show. But when it ended, she had the biggest arc of I'm a Padawan. I want to be a Jedi so much, to the end where she's like, "Fuck y'all, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Never be a
have you
Jedi
watched
again."
the new ones?
Oh, I just watched the last episode. Was it without with Tracer?
Yeah, she's back.
Yeah. That episode was kind of like a continuation of the episode that she left on. It's like takes place like 5 seconds later. So it's
Yes.
yeah. So I'm like, I hope this is going somewhere because you don't really need it. The way she walked away was so good. I was kind of hoping
Yeah, I thought-
that it would lead to something bigger than I'm working at 1313 or whatever.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with it. Like I thought it was weak. I mean, for her return anyway.
Right. They should. I thought it was going to go right into something bigger than that. I thought she was gonna, because when she started going down into the criminal element of Coruscant. I was like, oh wow, we're gonna get some, and we kind of did, but it was like comedically, not it wasn't like Mandalorian crime syndicate stuff. And I know this was probably written. All these episodes were written years ago, almost like a decade ago. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. We're gonna get to see her make her white lightsabers though, which should be pretty freaking awesome.
Mhm.
She's gonna
Light-
unbleed some
lightsabers.
red lightsabers. Bring the good side back. What's up, Jelly Duck? How you doing, man? Welcome to the party. Pia, what's going on?
Die Hard, another movie you don't
The
remake.
chat today?
Leave that movie alone.
Oh yeah, don't touch Die Hard.
Don't touch that. They've already tried to touch it with sequels, but that doesn't hurt. It hurts less than if you try and remake.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I think old boy turned into just a whole different human. Like Bruce Willis is like not even the same human.
He's walking apathy. He doesn't care anymore.
As soon as he shaved his head, yeah.
It's like,
as soon
whatever.
as he shaved his head, he became a different person.
I'm sure he's
completely.
probably a nice guy. He just doesn't care anymore. He just whatever. It doesn't put.
Have you seen his interviews? They're like so bad.
Yeah, because he doesn't. I mean, when he doesn't care, like. It's to the point where I'm not even mad at him. It's just like, I know what I'm gonna get. It's like, oh, he's not.
Yeah.
He's the plumber that comes over to fix your toilet that doesn't give a shit. He doesn't. Who used to be a great plumber. When he actually does the effort, he's really good. I think the last time he showed effort was Looper. I think we've talked about that too. The last time Bruce Willis was ever like kind of trying, I think was Looper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think I agree with that 100%. in the interviews, he's literally like, I don't give a shit. Like he says it to people.
I'll be right back.
Like, I don't really care. I don't even want to be here. The studio says I have to be here.
So this is
All
where
right,
I will give the other people in this class a little bit more credit, even though they're not probably as good a human being as Bruce Willis. Mel Gibson, who again we'll just skip past his personal life, doesn't ever do that. He doesn't like Expendables. What 2, 3? Which one was he in? He's like the best part of that movie.
Oh, the last.
Is it the last one? It was great.
I think so.
Not a great movie. It was a horrible movie, but he is the best part of that movie. He could have just.
He's great in that.
Yeah, he could have
movie.
sleepwalked through that movie. It's literally asking you to, and he didn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Gibson's made some cool movies, man. They're just not knowing.
Sly doesn't sleepwalk. Arnold didn't sleepwalk. Only Bruce Willis is sleepwalking through the rest of his movies.
I like Gibson in that movie Beaver.
I did not see that one. That was mid mental breakdown, right? That was like right after he freaked out.
Before the press got his ass. Jodie Foster directed it.
Yeah. Poor Jodie Foster.
All right, what else do we have here? So we got a whole list of movies. Onward's going to be out on streaming. Emma out on streaming.
I heard that was not good.
Woo!
I don't know why they remade it because the first one was fine with what the heck's her name? Old girl from Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, Gwyneth
I
Paltrow.
never even heard of it.
Gwyneth Paltrow, man. What the hell am I thinking?
You should watch Invisible Man.
Invisible
Invisible
Man.
Man's a good movie.
I gotta check it out,
Good.
man. The Hunt. I thought that came out like 8 years ago.
It got
but
delayed
apparently
because
it's
it
back.
came out when a shooting happened, I believe.
Oh.
I believe, or it was about to come out around that time. I think it was the shooting in Texas or something to that effect. It was something. There's probably, you can probably Google Wikipedia. They'll probably talk about it. But I remember it was supposed to come out a year ago, and they delayed it, or they thought they were going to cancel it, and then
It got a shit ton of freaking heat, man, because of the political shit too. Bloodshot's coming out on streaming.
Bloodshot.
That shit looks.
Am I the only one
amazing.
that's ever read that comic book?
Yes.
I'm the one.
Was it like Regent Comics? The guy wanted to buy Marvel a few decades back and failed and started this other comic book.
Yeah, again,
shit.
this is this exhibit. What are we at G now that Vin Diesel can only do Fast and Furious movies that make money?
I think he only does movies he'll own because I think he buys the rights to all his movies, which is kind of smart.
Which
as shit.
one has been successful other than Fast and the Furious? That's my point.
Well, I mean, he made money.
What was the
off
Last
it.
Witch Hunter? You saw that Last Witch Hunter? I think we're going to do a commentary on. That's how bad it is. We only do bad movies.
It was pretty freaking bad. I enjoyed it though because it was campy. I just looked at it like a Evil Dead type movie.
Man.
Like this is not true. He's not trying to be serious.
Oh man, Evil Dead like movie.
No, I mean like it's just campy. Like none of this shit has to make sense. But you know, if you take it seriously, it's so bad. Like, and what's the other one that he did that which I actually like, and I wish he would keep doing them. Riddick. I
mean, I own the first one. The second one, the director's cut. We've talked about this too. The director's cut is way better. And the last one, which they try to go back to basics, was not bad.
Yes.
They didn't make any money though.
Man.
That's the only
They
problem.
gotta kill a dog. You kill a freaking dog. You know, even alien dogs.
Well, John Wick's doing fine. So don't worry.
Yeah.
John Wick's A-okay.
John Wick, man. John Wick's so good that Neo turned into John Wick. I'm not even kidding.
I saw the picture on the bike when he has the beard. I guess he's like, fuck it.
Dude, at the end of freaking Bill and Ted, you're going to find out that Ted becomes John Wick and kills Bill. Oh, I just did that shit.
John Wick.
What else we got?
It's the best time I had in the theater
The Way
last year.
Back. The Way Back. Oh, poor Ben Affleck.
That's a great movie, by the way. Oh,
you saw it?
Yeah, Way Back's good. It's like the basketball version of Flight. How you think it's like, hey, it's going to be about them crashing, or how he landed this plane. Like the advertising seems like it's all about the plane, but then you realize it's all about his substance abuse. That's essentially what this movie is. You think it's all about the basketball, and it's not really. It's more about him, but it's really well done.
Well, that's
the Gavin O'Connor guy.
Himself,
that comes out on demand this Friday, correct?
I would recommend
today.
it. It's good.
Maybe I'll rent that this weekend.
He's good in it. There's a guy who's a comedian who I'm not sure his name.
Hey,
when you watch it, he
sorry.
plays as the assistant coach. He's really, really good. But yeah, it's a good movie. I had low expectations and I was blown. I mean, like Gavin O'Connor has been making like great sports movies. He did Warrior.
I love Warrior.
Miracle. So yeah, he knows what the hell.
Warrior is brilliant.
Warrior's a great
Yeah.
film. And I was hesitant to watch. People kept telling me, "You got to see Warrior." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna watch it." And then I sat there and watched it. At the end, I'm just like, "Oh God, it's so good."
Birds of Prey.
Oh yeah, that comes out too, doesn't it?
Watch Harley Quinn, the
already
cartoon
out.
show. It's better.
Come out today.
Dude, the cartoon
It's amazing.
is the best cartoon I've seen come out in
It's
a freaking
amazing.
minute.
I've been beating this
It's
drum.
so good.
I've been beating the drum for months now.
Yeah,
Birds of
dude,
Prey, I was like,
it's-
okay, it's fine. But if you really want to see how Harley Quinn operates and how the world of Harley Quinn should operate, watch the Harley Quinn cartoon show. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I will only be watching Harley Quinn for one reason, and that is not to critique her filming. But, like,
Yes.
hello, wow. My earphones keep telling me to please charge. If they tell me one more time, I am gonna go fucking nuts.
that cartoon right there, man, is the
It's Venture
shit.
Brothers mixed with the Batman universe. That's the
It
best
is
combination of things.
I can't believe that DC allowed that to
It's
happen.
so good.
Like such raunchy rated R with all of their DC properties.
And see,
like
so,
their best
speaking
Superman.
about people who did a show in secret, their second season is in what, 2 days, 3 days?
Yeah, I can't wait, dude. I was so bummed when it ended. I was like, "Come on, man! They're so short. They're only 20 minutes."
Lake
Like,
Bell
come
is now
on.
my new favorite Poison Ivy, any incarnation. It's just,
Oh God, all of them. I love Clayface, freaking the Shark, all of them, dude.
Bane
That
is
creepy old
amazing.
Bane.
You got Giancarlo Esposito as Lex Luthor. He's freaking fantastic.
Yes, yes, everybody, man. Batman's freaking awesome.
Diedrich
dude.
Bader. Who, I don't know who plays Commissioner Gordon, but the Diedrich Bader Batman relationship in this show is
It's
Wait,
so
who does
good.
Dietrich Bader voice?
Batman. He's Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's played Batman before in Brave and the Bold, so this is kind of like he's playing I want to say a darker version of Batman, but a more rated R version of Batman. He's the only thing that doesn't really change. He's still just regular because Batman is not really in the show a lot, but when he's there, he's just kind of this there. But Commissioner Gordon, holy fuck. How would I explain
Dude,
Commissioner
he's-
Gordon?
He's a sad broken.
He's a
drunk.
broken drunk who wants Batman to pay attention to him.
Yes.
I thought we were friends, Batman. Like it's so good. It's so the kid that got nominated for the Oscar for Room. He's Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Oh, damn it.
Robin. The kid's name. Yeah.
I forget the kid's name. He got nominated for an Oscar for Room with Brie Larson, but he's Damian Wayne. Fantastic. Every person that comes on the show is fantastic. I think Bane's my favorite character, though, but yeah.
It's great, man. Like,
Jacob Tremblay.
I don't know.
Tremblay, yeah, him. He's in one episode. He's amazing. I don't know how they got him to do all the stuff he's doing because it's very rated R stuff. So
yeah, they say they full on cursing. They say nasty shit.
Alan
nudity,
Tudyk is the
sex
Joker.
shit.
He is amazing, and this is
perfect.
And this is the second time he played Joker because I think he's
perfect.
Joker and Batman. He played Joker and Batman in the TMNT versus Batman movie or whatever. And this is like his second run, and he's fucking amazing. And he's kind of scary.
Insane.
Like he is frightening in some of the stuff he does here.
Dude, like in the last 2 episodes, he's extremely evil. Dude.
Yeah. Oh, and they recast Penguin for the second season. You know who plays Penguin now, right?
Oh no, who plays
Wayne
him?
Knight.
No way, dude. Because now they know it's his freaking hit.
Yeah.
Like people want shit like that, but I still can't get over the fact that Warner Brothers let this shit fly.
The first 5 seconds, you get to see like entrails and the Joker drop an F-bomb in the first 5 seconds of the series.
Yes, and the first episode is seriously gory.
What's this
too,
on?
Man.
Is it
Disney streaming? Or I mean DC
whatever.
streaming.
Yeah.
DC has their own streaming app?
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
For now. Until
It's gonna be melted into the
HBO Max.
HBO
yeah.
Max, I think, right?
With
Kiss asses.
Way too many streaming apps and stuff.
I know, man. You got to dump cable, but by the time you're done with your subscriptions, you're right back to cable status of bills anyway.
Yep.
I tell you, the only streaming service you should be getting, Miscast Entertainment live streaming service.
Oh, look at this fucking guy over here. That's what I'm
God
talking
damn
about.
right, man.
Here we go.
And if you like that, hit that like button.
half hour.
Here's your commercial right there.
Hey DJ, man, your face has a big old zit right on its cheek, and it's moving.
That weird, awkward silence after.
That was a serious dramatic pause,
Yeah.
man. That was like an awkward pause.
Oh, you wanted to see him pop it? Like pop and then
Eye popping.
all over. Would have been great.
Too bad your channel is like PG, man, because you should definitely do a review on that Harley Quinn, DJ.
Me?
Nah,
Oh, the other one.
Not Mr. Tibbs.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I definitely would, but it's not part of what I'm doing. But I'm also thinking at sending my timeline to the 1920s to the
Right on.
Let's
Heck
be
yeah, man.
completely honest. You can't do a review on Harley Quinn without saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck her." Like that. Like seriously, you can't. You just can't.
I bet you won't be. I can.
Now I don't know if this is in the comic book, Will, but it seems like the after credit sequence or the after credit stinger for Harley Quinn the movie is referencing the cartoon show, because at the spoiler alert for Birds of Prey, or if anybody
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
there's nothing visual. It's just an audio clip of Harley talking, and she says she says something to the effect of, "Oh, you guys are still here? Well, I'm gonna tell you a super duper secret. Batman," and it kind of cuts out, and I'm pretty sure she's going to say Batman F's bats, and that's from the first episode.
Batman fucks.
That's from the
bats.
first episode of the series, of the animated series. I'm like, I don't know if there's something they knew of from the comic book, because the first time I ever heard that was on the cartoon show. I didn't.
Bat fucked. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Batman fucks you? Bat fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, like Batman will pop up, and then like Gordon will say, "Where did you come from?" And she would be like, "He's been fucking bats."
She just name drops it all the time, or just drops it all the time. Oh, the guy from Arrested Development who plays Doctor, the guy with the mind powers. I forget his freaking name. He was on Veep. If you see him, you'll know the guy from Arrested Development, the skinny.
Oh, Dave.
Talking about Tony Hale.
Tony, yeah, Hale. He is awesome on that show too. he gets most of the good lines. He's like,
dude, he's the one that I'm not gonna say it on this show, but
oh yeah,
he calls all these girls the C word, and they bleep it out of the
right.
show.
This is the only thing they bleep from the show is they're Poison Ivy and Harley are watching TV, and he's fighting Wonder Woman on. They're broadcasting it, and she hits Wonder Woman, like hits him, and he's like, that hurt, you stupid, and they bleep it out. And like the way they treat it in the show is almost like he's canceled, so like he's kicked out of the League of Doom, and it's fantastic.
His wife divorces him. His wife is giant,
so
Gigantor.
Like yeah.
It's good shit, man. All right, The Gentleman. I heard that was pretty all right.
Gentleman's good. I mean, if you like Guy Ritchie, it's a very Guy Ritchie movie.
Guy Ritchie, man. And I just want to see Matthew McConaughey do some crazy shit.
He's good in it, but the guy who I think steals this movie, Hugh Grant, is fucking fantastic in that movie.
Really?
He plays.
Oh yeah.
He plays a paparazzi, and I think the reason he did it is because Hugh Grant hates the paparazzi. So he plays like this really scummy, dirt bag paparazzi guy. Charlie Hunnam is the guy. He's kind of. I want to say accosting, but kind of like blackmailing, and Hugh Grant essentially is the narrator of the whole movie. It feels like more rock and roller than Snatch, but it's in that same kind of crime, old school Guy Ritchie stuff. So if you like Snatch and rock and roller and Lock, Stock, you will like it. If you do not like those movies, you will not like it, because that's what it is. Colin Farrell's good in it, but he's not in it enough.
So wait,
P.S.
is this stuff
says,
that's coming out
can't
on?
stand Hugh Grant.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think that comes out Friday as well. Gentleman comes out Friday.
Okay, is this stuff
That
that
comes out- it's
comes
already
out?
out.
Oh, Gentleman's out already? Okay, good.
Yeah. Or does it say 24? Is it 21 or 24?
I'm not sure. I know I saw like an advertisement.
Well, it's either today or yesterday or a few days ago. I think probably today since it's Tuesday. Let's see. Sonic the Hedgehog. Everybody wants to see that
God.
crap.
No.
Hello, Danny, me darling.
Coming out March 31st.
What's up, Danny Mick?
We're getting a sequel to that,
Always coming
apparently.
at the end.
If they ever open movie theaters again, we're getting a sequel to that.
Since Danny's here, I'll stay open 10 more minutes. Lovebirds.
Did anyone
I
see
know
The
that
Hunt?
I was going to
What?
probably watch
Sorry?
it next week. I have no desire because every review
Yeah.
I've heard is like it's they could have let it come out or something to that
Yep.
effect. I was like, oh wow, should I waste
That's what I
an
heard
hour and a
too.
half of my life watching a movie that's apparently not good?
Hunt them down, Dano. Trolls. I know you want to see
No.
that. Legend of the Six Strings or whatever the hell it is.
Absolutely not.
Dude.
Absolutely not.
Hey, that looks a bit like me.
When you take off the mask.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a woman, then it's like, "Rah, I'm a rock star with the fucking emo spiky hair." And then, wow. Okay,
Braided.
jeez.
Here we go. Harvey Weinstein got coronavirus.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Among other things.
Is that even true?
Yeah.
Would it surprise you if it
It
wasn't? I don't know. I've kind of checked out on that guy. I don't care what happens to him.
It is true.
How? Someone probably gave it to him.
Yeah.
Someone probably licked their ass and licked his face.
Hey
And
man,
apparently,
if
Go ahead.
no, I said if Black Superman has it, everybody is capable of that.
You're right.
Black Superman. Idris.
Apparently,
Yeah,
LA is
so,
still going to go through with his trial too.
Because I know he has another trial coming up,
What?
right?
In LA,
So
yeah.
So he could have more than 23 years in jail. He could have 53 years in jail. They
Yep.
just do the same thing.
Is it teletrial?
No.
Skype in Harvey Weinstein.
He has to get extradited.
Hashtag Harvey Weinstein.
Jesus, I don't think he's making it.
No.
'Cause he's already he looks like he's been bitten by a vampire for the last for the last year. So I don't know if he's gonna make it that long. Especially if you're adding coronavirus on top of that.
Mhm.
I'm not wishing upon his death. I don't know, man. He looks very, very unhealthy. I didn't know he couldn't walk until like a couple months ago. I was like, what? Or weeks ago, and I was like, what the hell happened to him? And they
Kitty
was like, not
fidget.
stress. And I was like, wow. Then I don't know, man. You got another thing. You got some more stress coming.
Got more than that
the
coming.
herp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the herp, man.
It's the herb. Oh Jesus.
Syphigonorrhea.
Danny says he looks like a chewed up piece of bubble gum.
It does. He does. With a little hair in it, like you find it on the bottom of the chair. That's what he looks like.
And he's like a bunion.
I'm gonna head out. Talk to a little.
See you, DJ.
All right, DJ. Always a pleasure, man.
Love you, DJ.
See you on the
Yeah.
next one. You doing your live show this time?
Yes, I have internet back, so
Sweet.
I could tell you about that a bit later.
Rock and roll. See you Friday.
Have a good night, DJ.
Alright, yeah.
Later. All right, kids, you can come back out.
Don't say the kids can come back out with fucking Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still-
yeah. You can't follow that with. You gotta have a buffer in the middle of that.
Hide, kids, hide! Hide, fucking get in the closet. I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh,
Keep yourself
boy.
warm.
Harvey. ARV. Yeah, so you got like studios are bitching that they want to make money and just do this streaming thing, and you got the theaters saying you guys are gonna fuck us right in the pooper.
Mhm.
And I gotta say, man, no one's gonna win because in the end, you're gonna have 80,000 blockbusters fighting for the same weekend.
Well, it's just
That's
going to
what-
cause a
seriously.
lot of movies to get delayed.
Think
have it,
about
dude.
think about that. You're gonna have all the blockbusters come out on the weekend, and I guess they can get nominated through screeners, but you're gonna have an Oscar where 90% of the movies you never heard of or saw because they're not going to be in the theaters. They're going to be limited releases. All of these independent movies that are going to get swallowed up by the Black Widows and the Tenants and the Wonder Womans. They're not going to have as many screens.
Actually, this is probably huge for movies like Tenet that are like kind of like straddle that award contenders / mass audience.
You'll probably get a nomination because most people seen it. Because like the big thing of the last Oscars was I never even saw Parasite, but they've seen like the other movies. Most people saw Joker and heard of Ford versus Ferrari and all. But this upcoming year, if they don't give consideration to the movies that are popular, who they're gonna get more screen time, it's gonna be like 5 movies you've never seen, nobody that you know has seen. It's gonna be crazy like that.
I honestly see Dune and Tenet being big awards players.
Well, Dune's gonna get pushed, man.
Do you think it's gonna get pushed until next year?
I think they're gonna push. I think everything's gonna move.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Shuffle everything a year. Everything. Except for the stuff coming out. But I still think I'm a firm believer, and I'll stick my guns forever. You release both at the same time.
Which one?
And they're gonna
I
make
didn't
more
realize
money.
Dune's coming out so late.
Yeah, Dune's in December or something.
Yeah, I thought it was October.
Release what at the same time?
Theater release, theatrical, and streaming.
Oh, you can't do that, man. You'll lose money.
You up the
You
streaming.
lose a lot of money.
You'll lose billions of dollars, bro. They'll never do that.
No, you won't, because you buy a ticket at the
You're
theater for freaking
what you're not
$11.
taking account of is piracy. The reason why piracy doesn't really hurt them is you want to pay attention to this. The reason why piracy doesn't really affect movies now is because the copies are crappy. Now you're gonna have HD quality pirated copies of blockbuster movies a day after they come out. Like I can show you where to find Onward right now for free. It's not, and it's HD quality because it takes 5 seconds. Once one person has it, the world has it. Now you're gonna do that with Wonder Woman, Black Widow, and all these.
I know,
$100
but we gotta
movies?
do something about the freaking price of popcorn and a drink, dude. That shit will haunt me till the day I die. I can't deal.
Oh no, you can't deal with it, but the studio can't deal with losing billions of dollars. They're gonna look at it like, well, man, if we put this online right now, why do you think they wouldn't just drop them right now? Because they would lose all that money. They would lose all of it.
I don't know. They are dropping some right now.
They're dropping shitty movies right now. They're
Yeah,
dropping
the ones
Onward
that
that was
were gonna
already
lose
out.
money.
They're not dropping Black Widow on
Onward
streaming.
already had its weekend. Onward had its weekend.
Onward had its weekend, so they don't care if it's dropping. If they didn't care, they would drop Black Widow when it was supposed to come out. But they're not going to do that. They moved it. They would drop Wonder Woman was supposed to come out. No, they're moving it because they don't want to lose that money.
We're talking about this. Blockbusters, I'm up in the air about because those I would tend to go see in the theater anyway, even if I had to pay $80 for a bag of popcorn, which is bullshit, by the way.
You gotta think like a studio head. You gotta think.
I'm thinking like a human being.
Stop that. Think like a studio head. Stop thinking like a human being. Studio heads don't think like human beings. They think like robots.
They just see dollars.
They just see dollars. They're not gonna throw away $1 billion so William Moore can be comfortable. They're not gonna do that.
So me and every single person that wants to pay like less than $30 for one person.
Those people aren't going to pay that money. Those people are going to wait for it to be pirated and pay nothing. That's the money they would lose.
I'm finding this quite offensive, to be honest. You're taking the piss out
I'm sorry. But your piracy is run amok, okay? This is all your fault.
You bastard.
But no, you would be surprised how easy it is to find a pirated copy of a movie. I mean, they still pirate crap right now, and the only reason it doesn't super affect it is because of really shitty quality movies or shitty quality pirate
even
copies.
if they're good quality.
Pirates of the Caribbean is great. Stop going on about shitty pirate movies.
That more literal quality, not figurative quality.
Danny says, "Don't piss the pirate."
I'm sorry.
Pia, you coming down to Florida from Jersey? You got to go on the straight quarantine for 17 days.
Oh yeah.
Anybody coming from any of the cities
14-day.
on lockdown,
But they said they ask you to quarantine yourself because they can't literally make you quarantine yourself.
No. On the news, man, like anybody coming from New York or Jersey or California to Florida because people are fleeing here from there.
No, I heard, but the operative word was ask you. They never said we're going to make you quarantine yourself. They said, we are asking anybody who flies in from New York to quarantine themselves for 14 days. But unless they're going to hold a gun to your head.
I didn't hear the asking
it's
part.
the asking
I just heard,
part.
like, mandatory.
No, there's not going to be a guy standing outside your door. They're going to ask you to do it.
There are literal. Well, I hear you there. They're not going to put like an ankle on your bracelet,
Yeah.
but they are like some people are talking about getting law enforcement involved in shit, like for shit like that.
Good luck, because it's not law enforcement to, I don't know, police everybody flying in from other states. They can do as much as they can, but again, that's where they can't literally constitutionally tell you, oh, you're not allowed to go outside. They can ask you and strongly suggest you to go outside legally, but unless they're going to declare martial law, they can't do that.
Man. Hey, Danny, aren't they arresting people in New York if they leave? Like, that's what I heard this morning.
They're doing it in England if people leave their house.
You heard what happened in Brazil?
No.
The government wouldn't shut down areas, so the cartels put out a message and said,
God.
if you show up to these areas, we will kill you. And they said, it was like, if the government won't do the right thing, we will. If you want to talk about a deterrent,
holy shit.
I'm like, yo.
We need that in America.
Oh my God, I would stay in a bunker if that was the case.
Oh, God.
When the cartels start getting involved in government, oh no, you're in trouble.
Danny says almost 26,000 people infected in New York.
Yep. It's horrible.
That's insane.
It's horrible.
Doesn't your leader think it's going to be done in a certain amount of weeks and things are going to start?
He said
opening
die
up?
for the Dow. He said die
Easter
for the Dow.
holiday.
Easter.
He said, oh, we don't need the old people. Just let them die.
You can't spread that news, dude.
Just like he was
can't say
actually
that.
actively talking about a cure for it on the news. And
Yeah,
then
he
somebody
was.
took it and died.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But he's
Oh,
also
no,
calling it
dude.
Kung Flu, so who
Yeah.
knows? Yes, I like your orange little Muppet, I do.
Orange little
That's
Muppet.
so bad, dude. Like,
Oh no.
that's just so bad.
I don't know if you ever watched the show Utopia, the BBC show Utopia, or Channel 4. I know it's a UK show. And
Yeah.
it's very similar to what's going on. It's almost like a culling. And then when I started hearing, oh yeah, we opened the stock market. If we lose some old people, that's fine. I'm like, wait, what? We're putting all the Dow above the lives of people? Okay.
It is kind of a catch-22 though, because like the only time you actually need a government for anything is for shit like this, like when the citizens are in danger. You know, you get the military, you get the police, you get the firefighters. If no one can work and you need them to stay home so everybody survives, you should get like a stimulus. You know, this will be the one softball thing they should agree on in Congress and the Senate, and they can't even fucking do that, right?
Because both people are taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah,
Saying, well,
it's insane.
I know.
What I found funny was like over here 2 days ago they were saying right, and a few companies shut down. Loads of people were at the beach because of course they got no work.
Oh yeah.
So Boris Johnson, you know, the big fucking Papa Pump, he came on the live, and he was like, right, that's it. You ain't going beach. You're allowed out for 1 hour with only you and a person from your household once a day. And then you
Yard time.
you look on, and then they're like, police can arrest you if they see you out. Seeing pictures on
Yeah.
Facebook, everyone's out at the beach again. So Boris is like doing well.
God damn. Oh well.
Yeah.
I love how
We'll get
stubborn
through it.
this world
We'll
is.
survive.
We're all
Yeah.
screwed. We're all
I just want to make videos again without like being in trouble.
Right?
Like the only job I have right now is flying drones and we're kicking some major ass at the gym doing live streams and setting that whole thing up.
That's
like,
cool.
That's super. It's working really good. So I ain't gonna lie there. That's an epic thing that came out of this. But we were gonna do that anyway. You know, we didn't need to have disease flying rampant through the fucking citizenry.
Oh man.
I went and did some green screen tests on Sunday, and I felt like I was
I
breaking
saw
the
that.
law doing it.
Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, how many people are in that building?
There's only 3 of us, so we were under the 10 that
Good
was
then.
kicked around.
Yeah, you're good. Like down here, they're saying, just don't keep people inside. And if you're outside, stay 6 feet away from people.
Mhm.
Again,
but
they suggest it.
Yeah.
They don't really enforce shit.
no, not in Florida. Are you kidding me? They
They
don't
enforce anything. You can
No,
walk
they
around.
I don't know about North Florida with the hillbillies,
Oh.
but down here in the South
Florida don't care.
They
man.
don't do
give a
shit.
Damn.
I tell you what, a couple of weeks ago, I did damage to my ribs. I had to go to doctors, and this was like when the coronavirus was starting to get oh shit kind of. And then like I accidentally coughed. I did, and I imagine this is my phone. I was in the doctor's. The room is full. So then like this is my phone. And then I had tickle in my throat, and everyone just.
I'm surprised they didn't fucking throw a net over you.
I thought the second I would cough, I'd have people in those big fucking nuclear suits come in, grab me by the scruff of me,
blow dart to your neck, and they just wheel you out of the room.
I shot myself.
With a
cattle prod him and just put him in a cell.
Get the scrawny little pirate. He's gonna kill us all. Fucking bastards.
It's like an episode, like a level in Resident Evil. It's, he's been bit. We gotta get him.
Oh yeah.
Get him, John.
Madness.
Get him. Jesus.
Wannabeard's trying to freak people out, says Danny. All right, boyos. 2 more minutes, and I'm out.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweating like Harvey Weinstein over here.
Oh, Jesus.
It's hot under the hat and the mask. It's hot outside anyway.
Like Harvey Weinstein, it's 2 words that'll never be said without infamy.
Sweating like a Weinstein.
Sweating like a Weinstein.
Jesus.
Weinstein with a wiener.
I'm using that one.
Do they still use that for? I'm not sure the last movie that studio ever has released. Do they even use that name anymore?
No.
The Weinstein Company.
The last I
no,
heard
no
is they were
way.
trying to like liquidate and sell the company, but like they didn't really have any buyers.
That's crazy. Because I know Once Upon a Time in
Miramax
Hollywood
Toast?
didn't have that. So
Actually, never mind. Apparently, Lantern Capital bought it after it declared bankruptcy.
the Green Lantern bought it.
John Diggle.
John Diggle got it.
John Diggle's on that shit.
Oh
I can do
yeah,
something
and
with
the Lantern was the studio that released The Upside.
Oh man. Oh.
So I guess they acquired those from the Weinstein Company whenever they bought the company, I guess.
Lesson here, kids: don't be a creep. That's how quick your entire company can just disappear off the face of the planet.
Yep.
You
No,
included.
the real lesson is don't go fucking public,
Oh, shit.
because then you get to keep your company. No matter what.
Jesus.
It's alright being a kiddie fiddler, just don't get caught.
I'm looking at you, Woody Allen. I'm looking right at you.
God.
You too, Roman Polanski.
Seriously, man, they played their cards correctly. It's nasty. All right, DJ, why don't you tell us about what's coming up with you, man?
Me? Oh, I keep forgetting I'm the only DJ here.
DJ. Oh, you're DJ as well, are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, he's Mr. Tibbs.
I'm Mr. Tibbs when the
there's
other
two-
DJ's here,
when it's
so
Oh,
double
okay.
D, double J.
I've retaken the moniker.
This is very confusing. Right. Sorry.
It's just 2 letters. Okay. Yeah.
Right, so D Tibbs DJ.
We just released the latest episode of the Simplistic Reviews podcast. I don't know, 2 days ago. So you can find that at just look up Simplistic Reviews on Twitter, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, and the next episode I think is mid-April if we're still alive on this planet.
Right.
And I'm in the process of
Drop
writing
the
a.
link in the chat if you can.
Say again.
Drop the link in the chat if
I
you
will
can.
do it as I talk to you. But yeah, I'm in the process of writing a script that William wants to voice. I just got to figure out exactly what I'm doing with it. And
I was wondering what was going on with that. I was like, man.
yeah, I was editing the
like...
Star Wars sketch for the next episode, and then I was like, okay, should I go back to writing? I got to rewatch the movie that we're spoofing. I have to get I usually, like, if I'm spoofing a movie, I want to get like every detail correct.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm probably going to rewatch that movie, which will remain nameless. It's Jurassic Park. So
I'm excited to see that.
There it is. Link in the description, guys. Check it out. It's freaking badass.
See if William can do Sam Neill. We're gonna try that.
Yes, I'm gonna have to do some research on that myself.
What do you sound like, Sam Neill?
He'll be like this. Hello, I'm Sam Neill.
I'm Sam Neill.
And I'm a bloody pirate.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Let me tell you what it's like sleeping on Jeff Goldblum's chest.
It's very, very comfortable. Very good. I like it.
Moist.
Yeah, it's great.
It reminds me of a raptor's tummy.
Let's go faster.
You were about to say a fucking
raptor's
raptor's tip then, weren't you? Nothing I like more than a raptor's tip, you dirty bastard.
You're mixing your species up there, brother.
Or whatever it's fucking called.
Reptiles don't milk shit.
Hey,
life will find a way, okay?
Life will find a way.
Life will find a way, man. You don't know.
Yes.
There it is.
You're gonna let that soak your eggs in milk.
Oh my God. Got filthy real fast.
Next on Geraldo.
Kids, Geraldo was a... Nah, I forget.
All right, any announcements there, Wes?
Not really. Everything's canceled. Everything's delayed.
The world is coming to an end.
The world is ended. Killer Be Killed
Just read
is
the
probably
title.
pushed all the way to freaking October now, or later.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But I will be releasing a drone vlog today or tomorrow morning, one or the other.
Nice. I think you just killed Wannabeard with that statement.
The world
I'm
ended.
The world is ended.
Glad you survived.
Oh, by the
Hey,
way, let's throw this out there. Disneyland and Walt Disney World are currently set to reopen April 1st. So
saw
God have
that.
mercy on our souls.
Yep.
There's no way
Yeah, good luck
that's
to us.
gonna be.
You're all gonna die.
They had that date like they said at the end of March, like when they shut down,
Mhm.
right? So that shit's gonna.
What did Baron Zemo say in Civil War? To destroy a country, it's easy to come back, but for it to destroy itself from within, that's true chaos. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, man, that's Rome. All over again. Here we go. God damn it, you sons of bitches.
You done it. You blew it up.
You did it. You fucking blew it up.
Blew it up.
Damn dirty humans.
Spaceballs.
There goes.
Oh,
the
shit.
unit.
There
What did
goes
they
the
say? There
planet.
goes the planet.
There's something coming out of her nose.
We went from suck to blow.
I've heard that before.
This week.
Oh God. All right, guys. Any announcements there, Wannabeard?
Oh fuck! Right, that caught me off guard. Right, nothing really. Only thing probably, if anyone's interested, add me on Facebook. Pictures like a little earth holding a rum bottle behind like an earth thing. Give me about half hour. I'll probably be going live again. So just talking shit.
Sweet.
Oh, right on.
That's literally it.
Cool beans.
I'm not very entertaining like these other lot. I'm not. I just. I have no plans. I'll just talk shit.
He's making it up as he goes along.
Yeah, I might be live. Like I say, I might be live. I don't even know yet. I don't. The amount I'm sweating
Something's
under
gonna
this.
happen, though. You're gonna light fire under your ship's rudder, and everybody's gonna lose their mind.
Exactly that. But yeah, sorry, I'm not into.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for stopping by on this awesome Movie Madness Talk Tuesday. You freaking all rock. I love you all to pieces. DJ, it's so awesome that you came on, man.
It just took an apocalypse.
Missing
It
the
just
show
took an
for
apocalypse.
eons. Yeah, right. It only took an apocalypse.
That's all it took.
All right, guys. Wes, thank you as a co-host. You're always awesome. Much love. Wannabeard, great to see you as always. Hope that rum treats you well.
Oh, it is.
Say hello to the porcelain for me.
He's never sick at sea.
And I'll talk to you soon, DJ, about that
Yes,
part.
sir.
And everybody else, have a good night. Danny, Pixelpia, Bethany, everybody else that I don't remember. DJ Talks, Mr. Nipples. And we'll see ya
Nipples.
on the flip side.
I'm a true champion.